Yeah.
Hi, I'm Naomi Zhang, and with a group of 7 artists right now, we are forming Hers Is Ours. So Hers Is Ours works on the issue of violence against women and raise awareness on gender discrimination via art project. And so the Outsider Moving Art and Film Festival is one of our projects. So we go around Rajasthan and we cross 18 locations and we bring art workshops, film screenings to talk about marginalization, inclusion, and femininity. So the idea is just to gather artists from India and local communities and to talk about menstruations, taboos, and any marginalized identities, LGBTQI, women groups. And because we are talking about inclusive intersectional feminism, we also cover the topic of like the discriminations against caste, class, sexual orientations, age, etc.
Which type of motivation in girls?
Modulation.
What are we
motivation?
doing especially for the girls?
So what we bring is just like we break the taboos, which are based on stereotypes. So any stereotypes against girls, any taboos they encounter, that's what we talk about via art. So as basic as menstruation. All the taboos related to menstruations, to sexuality, desire, their own body, about also their health. That's what we cover. So, so far when we encounter people, like we have such a nice welcoming feelings. I think that so far like it's been happening super well. We talk about the it's not so much about the discriminations that are happening in the community. Like we're not blaming. The idea is to sit down with the communities and both share what kind of discriminations we all experienced. So the discriminations we still see in the communities we see in Rajasthan is like there's a lot of segregations, like it is still women who take care of the households, who still take care of the children. They don't really have a lot of space in the public sphere, like they don't really go to work and they don't get any earnings out of taking care of the households. That's one big, I think. There's also lack of educations for child girls. For sure. And then unfortunately, but that's not something I've witnessed, unfortunately there's big cases of feminicides. So girls and a lot in Rajasthan are discriminated from birth. But that is not something we personally encountered. That is just something we keep hearing about.
Have you ever suffered from any discrimination?
Yes,
yourself?
Absolutely. I don't think that any woman in the world, unfortunately, can say that they've never suffered discrimination. So definitely, like I've encountered violence, and that is why also like we all relate very closely to the issue of violence against women. So the idea is not to talk about violence in India.